I'm Susan, and this is my best friend Laure'l from Arizona. She came out to help me do this Easter cookie, which is fabulous. We just did it for the cake show, a demonstration down at the cake show in San Diego. So we are going to show it to you today. You need some cookie cutters, some kind of a rabbit head. How many, you measured these? This was about a 5-inch?
This was a 5-inch egg.
5-inch egg. So the bunny head is about, well, that's about 5 inches too, from there to there. And that's about, yeah, 5 inches.
And then those were 2-inch. That was a 2.5 inch.
Okay, so this is for the body. This is going to be for the head. Then we have 2 small eggs, which was what you just said? 2.5 inch egg for the feet. Then we just have this small carrot cutter, and that one's about 3 inches. But it doesn't have to be exactly this, just so that they're close. The arms, I'm going to show you how to cut those out of this same egg cutter here. So these are the pieces that you're going to need to bake up first, and we're going to make him stand up later on. So I've got the cookie dough here. I always roll my cookie dough out on a piece of parchment paper. So let me just kind of take this out. We've probably talked before, but if this is the first time you've seen me do cookies, you can use either one of those rolling pins that has the bands. Some of them are wood, some of them are rubber, that they have different sizes. So when you roll out your dough in between them, your cookie dough comes out nice and even. If you don't have those, you can use something like the wooden skewers, or these aren't skewers, these are actually dowels that are thicker than skewers. So if you want a thicker cookie, you can use these, and you just keep rolling until your rolling pin hits those. Or you could use skewers also that are thinner. And for this type of cookie, I usually go about skewer thickness, if you're wondering how thin to roll your dough or how thick to roll your dough. But it could be a little bit thicker. It's kind of up to you. That's just my, I can hold this up to the side just so you can kind of get an idea. Okay, so there's really nothing unusual. What I do, if I do a bunch of these, I try to bake all the heads on one piece of parchment paper. So I cut out my cookies, leave space in between, and then remove the excess dough. That way you're not going to move this cookie off of this piece of parchment paper and put it on another one, because when you do that, you usually distort the the shape a little bit. So I try to keep them on the same piece of parchment paper. So the only thing really here that's a little unusual are the arms. So let me show you how to do that. You take the egg cutter and place it down. So then we'll get rid of some of this excess here. We'll actually move that over. Then what I want to do is where the thinner part is, that's where the hand would be on the rabbit. So the thicker part up here would be the shoulder area. So I just take this, can you see it at that angle? About like that, and push in, okay? Then with my finger, I just kind of push this down a little bit, get rid of that sharpness, and right here, get rid of that sharpness a little bit, and bake it just like that, and see how it'll come out, just like that. And then the other one, you need to do the opposite way. Okay, so the thinner parts here, cut like this. Okay, and then there's your other arm, see? So then you'll have 2, okay?